Hello again, World Defenders. Welcome back to Let's Play EDF 5 again, and we left off with introducing ourselves to spiders, the first time we've seen spiders, so relatively short mission. But let's see what weapons we got new, and see what the next mission is like. I think I may try a new class this time, just because I want to see. Looks like I didn't get anything new for Ranger, so I want to see what the other classes are like, so let's just start down the line. Let's do Wingdiver here next. And see what weapons she has. Looks like she has a rapier and a lance. And that looks... Let's check out what these weapons actually say a little bit so I'll know. But I definitely know that the one was a rapier. Just from experience, it helps with not having to translate. So this one is... I wonder if the name is up here. No, it says Flanix. That's not right. Well, it could be the name of the weapon, I don't know. Yeah, close range, that's rapier. And then this is charge powered by trigger. Yeah, so this is a charge weapon, it sounds like. So I might have to try that first. Because this weapon looks like a machine gun type weapon. Yeah, so I'm gonna try this. This is a new weapon for her, as far as I understand. It's a charge weapon, so you have to actually hold the trigger and charge it up. So, okay, and then this looks like the thunder bow, so they still have thunder bows. Yeah, lightning. No, actually, it looks like continuous fire because it has a 120 magazine. So that's new as well. Let's just try these two weapons because they are. And then looks like she has items as well, so she can equip energy cores, from what I understand. And this will give her, let's see, this will give her increased maximum energy, charge speed, flight consumption, and boost consumption. Oh, cool! So you can actually upgrade how accurate, or not how accurate, but how efficient she is in the air. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. So let's go ahead and give her a try. Looks like she has... Wow, look at that pack she has. That's new. Looks like she's got some kind of... Yeah, looks like it's fuel instead of energy. Alright, let's go ahead and give Wingdiver a try here. I imagine it'll be easier. Hopefully we don't need range. But we'll see. Yeah, this is exciting. I think I prefer having, trying each of the classes here instead of... Alright, so that's still the left trigger, and it's still the same idea where you just let go and then boost. So what is this weapon here? Oh, okay, that's a charge. Oh, that's interesting. So you charge the weapon up, and then you let go, and it just fires the whole time. So I guess... How do you reload, though? I'm hitting X, or square rather, and it's not reloading. Or is it just charging by itself? Or do you have to put it away to charge it? Huh. How do you do this? I'm confused. So if you just charge it short... Oh, okay, so you charge it to use it. Or to reload it, I guess, is what you can call it. So this is like the idun, but it's now a weapon that you can do a short charge. You can do... Looks like when you do a short charge, it's less accurate. And if you do a long charge, it actually is... Yeah, it's a stream. Interesting. Does this use energy, though? Is what I want to know. Well, it uses energy when you reload, of course, which makes sense, because that's how it was before. But this is definitely different. Let's try this weapon out. What is this? So you charge one shot, and then you shoot it. Okay, so is this like a lance then? It's very short range. It's definitely not a rapier. Well, of course, I didn't pick the rapier though, yeah. That's weird. Do you have to charge it all the way to just... Or can you just press it? Is that... Looks like it shoots short when you don't charge it all the way. Whereas it shoots a straight line if you charge it fully. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to figure this out myself just to learn what's new about it. But I kind of like this. I really hope that they made it so that Wingdiver isn't just super overpowered beast that she was before. I mean, she was so broken. I mean, not as broken as Fencer, to be fair, but she was really strong. And, I don't know. It made it a little bit too easy to play as her, so I didn't really care for that. But I kind of like this new... I like that they're trying something new. It's not just the same weapons. It's completely different. So that's what I like. The more new, the better. Because sometimes the game can get very, you know, similar. Oh yeah, she has a roll now. Interesting, yeah. So you can press L3 in the air and it rolls. It doesn't look like it uses energy. Yeah, it doesn't use energy. Interesting. So you could fly straight up and then just... No, I guess it uses 2 energy or something, but it's low. So that's cool. And you can do it on the ground too. Yeah, sorry guys, I mean, as you can see, she already is just a lot better than Ranger. Not better, but she's a lot stronger than Ranger in the mobility factor, so that, therefore, they need to adjust that to make her not as good. Because she's so good, you know. I mean, this is crazy. This weapon doesn't feel very strong, but it could be a low-level one as well. I mean, it's level 0. They're all level 0, but... Looks like it still stuns a lot of enemies, which is interesting. But I'm not killing anything with it yet. Oh, I thought I switched weapons. Oh, you can't switch weapons while you're shooting it. Let me try that again. So I'm charging the weapon, I'm shooting. But I can't change to put it... Oh, but you can hit square to put it away. That's right. Okay, so that's new. So your reload button is to put your weapon away that you're shooting to switch. Huh, that's cool. I'm assuming that the dash will help with Wingdiver's ability to dodge like wasps and drones in the air, because that was one of her weaknesses, actually. If she wasn't faster than the drone fire, which on some difficulties she wasn't, then she would be, and she would get hit a lot and couldn't really help it. But now she has a dash, so that's cool. Alright, so let's grab these items. I mean, the energy consumption feels about the same from the last EDF, at least without any upgrades, so... This thing feels super weak, though. At least this thing is one-shots, but you have to be close. Oh, the rain is new too. I didn't realize that till just now. Alright. Oh, I need to actually kill the spawner instead of just standing here fighting everything over and over again. Actually, I want to say it feels like you have a lot more energy, or not a lot more, but you have more energy than before, because I mean, you can fly. Like, I'm holding down the trigger the whole time, and my energy is still pretty high, so... Interesting. Let's use this since we know it's strong. Oh, I wonder if I can just stand on top of here. I don't see why not. If I fall inside and die, that'd be funny. Oh! Or, yeah, okay, explosives still don't hurt you. Like when you have the mothership that's the size of New York fall on top of your head, you don't die in this game, which is the way it should be. Because you have your helmet on. If you have your helmet on, it's all that matters. Okay, I'm not used to that. To cancel my weapon, instead of switching weapons, you have to hit square to reload, and then you can switch weapons. So, it's gonna take a little getting used to. I'm going to collect just in case this is the end, but I can't imagine this being the end. She's definitely the best collector. Okay, so when she dashes, she gets that circle around her too, so that she picks up items in a wider space, which doesn't seem as valuable for her, but I don't know. I'm assuming if you reload early, let's check that out. If you reload early, it may use less energy. So right now I have 95 energy. And when I shoot all this, it takes how much? Oh, it takes 5 energy to charge it up. Okay, so you look at charge instead of the other. So of course, obviously you charge up, you know, halfway, then it's gonna be half the energy. Okay, that's interesting. And this thing charges 5 or whatever to charge it. I don't mind this. I mean, I've played Wingdiver so much that I'm gonna try and just kill it with this thing. This thing, yeah, this thing still hurts you. It's like an idun. I'm gonna try and just spam the shot, see how much damage this is. Doesn't seem very strong that way. Yeah, a little bit easier to play Wingdiver than Ranger. There might be some missions I won't be able to do Wingdiver or Ranger with, so I may need to, at least by myself, because Ranger is definitely, I always say that in my opinion, he's more of a team character. Like, he's not the greatest on his own, unless you want a challenge, and then, you know, that's fine, because I like a challenge personally, but if you don't want a challenge, he's not the greatest. I need a rocket launcher with her. I'm assuming she still has it. I am noticing a little bit of, I wouldn't say frame rate drops, but like a lower frame rate. Like a lower consistent frame rate rather than, like, you know, up and down drops. I don't know if it's because of the rain or because of the Wingdiver, because you can fly, or I don't know. Maybe the rain. But like I said, I'm gonna probably get a pro, and then I'll test the two and see what's the difference between the two. If there's frame rate increases, load time increases. Because I always wondered that about 4.1. I never had a pro to try it, so. I forgot to look at the armor. Yeah, this is a cool level. I didn't really think about it till just now, but it's got some interesting features about it. It seems like a different mission, or a different city. Alright, Min. What do you think? Let me see how fast you can spam this dash. So it's actually a way to just glide far. That's interesting. So I didn't really use hardly any energy by just, you know, going up really high and then just dashing across. That might be a way to actually you know, get around the energy consumption issue with her if she has any. I was thinking that her energy was going to be really rough at the start and then you upgrade it, but it starts out really strong. I feel like I'm not really struggling with energy consumption at all. The enemies don't care about me. That was the thing they did with 4.1 as well. Like, at the first few missions, you hardly had any enemies attack you because they're civilians. You're trying to help the civilians, but later on they take those training wheels off and it's all on you. I'm really curious about the air raids because EDF 2, which, like I said, is one of my favorite ones, the air raids in that game actually, not all of them, but most of them reloaded. So, like, say you had an artillery strike, you just had to wait 3.5 seconds and you had your artillery strike back up, which I liked. I mean, maybe not for every air raid. Like the satellite blaster, you could also recharge in 45 seconds. That was a little bit too good, I think. But the artillery was cool because you actually could use it as a weapon for instead of limpet weapon. He could just take that air raid and you could use it like, as you're backpedaling and fighting. And it even had like that one big shot, that big 150 millimeter artillery. You could also reload that thing in like a couple seconds. So really cool, really fun. I mean, it may have been a little too broken though, to be fair. But I'm curious if any of the air raids reload on this game, which I may look at air raider next on the next mission. And also, I heard that you can actually pull back the camera now with air raids, and you actually can aim them a little bit better. So I want to see how that works too. That doesn't work just for running, but it does work for like doing this, so that's kind of cool. Oh, wait a minute. Can you just keep charging it while you're shooting? No, you can't do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's happening now? Okay, guys. You know what? New idea. You stay right here, because you're just gonna fall down later, anyway. You can't aim your dash while you're in the air, too. Like, if you look at different direction, you can change the way you dash, which is cool. Yeah, there's definitely no fear. This is definitely EDF, so I'm happy. It's gonna be good. Looks like they stuck to the same mission structure too, which I was hoping they would do, so I'm happy about that. I don't really break the glass with this one for some reason. I'm not sure why. I always feel like I'm gonna die when I... It's a lot of spiders. It's a lot of spiders this time. Wow. Can you guys actually do something to help me out here? Because there's a lot of enemies here. When she flies, though, it seems like the beam spreads out more. It's not as accurate, maybe. But the thing, this looks like a thunderbow, so it makes me wonder, maybe this is just the thunderbow because it's not supposed to be accurate. It's not like the Idun. It's the actual thunderbow. This doesn't shoot through enemies, I don't think. I'm fine with the enemies dropping multiple weapons for every class if it's because there's so many it takes so many weapons to actually get everything now because of the upgrades. So we'll see if that's the case, because I like, the longer the game I like the better, but I know not everyone's going to feel that way. Some people just want to play this game until it's done and then move on to another game, but not me. I want this game to be really hard. I want this game to have a lot of missions and just trying to figure out strategies and different class options. That's what I want. Okay, now everyone's dead. They're coming after me. See, Wingdiver I could play on hard, I think. It's just Ranger and maybe Air Raider, depending on what I have unlocked, would be too tough on normal, or too tough on hard by himself. Maybe if I had a good rocket launcher or something, I don't know. Kind of surprised they didn't address the idea of that you have to save one enemy still at the end to collect, otherwise you'd miss out some items. I should kill this spawner again first before I waste time just killing stuff. But man, you could farm these missions too. Oh, nice job, guys. You could farm these missions too because they give you so many items. Crazy. Well, that's the new overheat sound. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Probably Fencer I could play on hard too, but I'm not sure I'm going to. Just for time's sake, I don't want to make videos too long. Like that one mission, with the 55 minutes was. I mean, I died 3 times to be fair, but I don't want to make too many missions like that. Just because if there's like 90 missions, this is going to be a long, long Let's Play, which I don't care, but I don't want it to be 99 hours. I need to be careful now. My energy's overheating a bit. It's weird thinking about the energy in the opposite way now. Instead of thinking about it as in once the weapon's out and I have to reload it, that's when I need energy. Instead it's once I'm out and I start charging up the weapon again. So that's kind of different to think about. Let's try the Idun, see if it works. Idun Thunderbow. I mean, it hits multiple enemies at least, it seems like, so that could be the positive of this weapon. Oh! Yeah, let's not die here. Yeah, this weapon isn't bad in crowds, it seems like. Because it may actually chain to enemies now instead of actually doing... Yeah, it's kind of fun to do. Oh, can you reload in the background? You can't charge a weapon in the background. Like, say I charge this weapon, and then I switch weapons. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. Well, you can do that, okay. You can switch weapons, but you won't have it charged in the background. So, no longer does she have the ability to just reload weapons in the background, which, to be fair, I mean, she didn't need that. She was already way too good before, so... Yeah, I don't mind collecting items with her. Let's not dash right into the enemies there. It's cool. Yeah, I'm thinking about adjusting my sensitivity. Just down a little bit, maybe. I think it's a little bit too much. I'm having to do a lot of strafe aiming instead of, right stick aiming, which, usually you want to do both. I'm almost certain this is the end now of the mission, I would assume. It's so weird. It's so weird that your weapon doesn't stop shooting when you want it to stop shooting. You have to hit the reload button to cancel it. It's not bad. It's just weird getting used to it. All right. I don't think these are weapons. I'm not sure. No, it's armor though. Yeah, I'm gonna remember to look at the end screen and see if the armor is different for each class and if it makes sense with the classes that it is, and then we'll see if it's armor boxes based on each class. Or where are you at? So now when you want to stop shooting and go to the next enemy, you just hit reload and then switch weapons, and then you can stop and not have to use as much energy. Yeah, Wingdiver is still good. Oh yeah, look at all that stuff. So I see a bunch of blue, and I see a bunch of red, so I don't know... Oh, I'm assuming red means the level's... No, the level's too high? No, because it's 0. It's saying level 0, so unless it means red's for another class and blue is for your current class, that could be what it means. Armor up. I'm trying to read it in the background now because I forgot. Looks like 5-4, but I don't know which class is what. Let's just go through all this. Yeah, I hate that. It's like I remembered 15 seconds ago, then I forget when I need to remember it. Okay, so yeah, Wingdiver's cool. No surprise. We'll see what the next mission says, and then we'll head on to the... Then we'll end it for this time and see what the new weapons are next time we play. So, mission 9. Alright, there is a city if you pass this mountain. It should be safe there. Do not stop your feet, even though it is tough. It is after you get to the town to rest. Alright, so we're trying to... So now we're going to be out in the actual mountains now. So this is another map. See what this looks like next time. But yeah, thanks for watching. I think we're going to do Air Raider next time, so stay tuned and hope you're enjoying.